Hi, everybody. My name is David Summerfleck, and I am the proud owner of SuddenImpactWebDesign.com. And I take a lot of pride in being very honest and forthcoming with my clients and working with them to make sure that they get the best results possible. And today I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about site security and the importance of it, especially with today's technology. We all know about hacking, and Sony has been hacked. Many other places that you probably have read about, restaurants, Target, many major businesses, even the governments are being hacked now. So it's really important that if you want to engage in internet marketing, and you should if you have a business, it's really important that you work with the professional developer who maintains the site for you and can check it on a daily basis or even a weekly basis for viruses and updates. And it doesn't just have to be WordPress websites. It could be ones that use other content management systems such as Joomla or Drupal that I don't care for myself personally. I just use WordPress. But even those websites need updates. And so I'm at this particular search engine here, DuckDuckGo, because they don't track results. And I like it. It's a cute search engine. Who doesn't like the logo here? And anyway, my wife likes this particular author. So I wanted to look up this author because she was telling me I couldn't go to the website. So I wanted to take a look at this particular author's website just to see what would happen. I don't know this author, don't have any preference for or against her work or anything like that. I just wanted to see what would happen. So here's the website. Let's copy link location. That way I don't have to actually go to the site. And there's a great company here called Securi. Maybe I'm mispronouncing it, but I wanted to show you this company is great. I don't work for them. I'm not shilling for them. They're not giving me a percentage or anything like that. This is just a great free thing that they have, and I hope they never stop it. I was also checking. I did a website for a company a while ago called Even Flow Coffee, and I was really proud of what I had created for them. And I wanted to check on. I like to check on my clients from time to time, even if they're not interested in keeping in touch or they're just, we're done with it and that's it. So I wanted to look it up, and this is what came up, that it's unable to scan. That tells me the site is probably down. So let's take a look at this particular website that I just looked up. Now, obviously, this is not the website address. This is a URL redirect from DuckDuckGo, the search engine. Now, we can tell that because the URL, which is the website address, looks pretty crazy, right? So let's just do this. We're going to back it right on up here. All right. Let's do that. Let's get rid of these funny little characters here. There it is. And let's scan this site and see why could my wife not go to it earlier. And yes, you can tell that it was in the memory, and I had looked this up earlier. And it was interesting what I saw. And my wife even said to me, you should do a video on this so people can learn about scanning their websites, but also the importance of site security. This is not a static one-shot commodity that you have a site created and then you're done. It needs to be checked regularly for viruses and malware and spyware. You can't just let people log in and do things whom you don't know. And even if you know them, they might not have any ill will, but make mistakes or download plugins or programs that aren't good. So here's what we've got from looking at this doctor's website. So according to this, it's been blacklisted, indicates that a major security company or maybe more than one. I don't know. It says Google, McAfee, Norton. So at least one of these is blocking the site to try to protect people going to it. According to Security, it's infected with malware. That doesn't really make me want to go and look at it. Uh, is the good doctor aware of this? I don't know. I certainly hope that she becomes aware of it. Um, and here it shows you these are the issues, these are the definitions and where they're actually located. So if you're a developer, you can actually go and find these. Um, in some cases, and here it even shows you what the virus is, where it's located. So I actually remember being contacted by one potential client who wanted me to work on his website, and I had so many issues. I couldn't go to it and protect my own laptop. So I told him, you know, I'll have to use a special laptop just to go to your site to work on it. And it's got so many viruses and malware and spyware, I can't work on it. He didn't believe me, so I just told him what I was using and just said, well, have a nice day. Uh, what exactly does that mean to the consumer? Well, what that means is if your website is full of malicious code and viruses, it doesn't really mean that your website could disappear immediately. But what it does mean is that people going to your site, um, consumers or interested people just going to the site, the people going to the website could have their computers or laptops or smartphones infected with whatever the virus or malware is. It could be some kind of tracking, spyware. It could be some type of malware. It depends on the website and what that is. But the customers or the site visitor, their laptop, their computer, their smartphone could be infected with the virus. So if you're the business owner, you could say that you have an ethical or moral responsibility not to hurt potential customers. If you're somebody who doesn't care about that, um, you could look at it from the monetary perspective and say what's going to happen is eventually one day you're going to wake up. It could be tomorrow, it could be a few months from now. If you don't do anything at all, you'll just wake up and the site will be gone. It'll have what they call the white screen of death, where it'll just be a white screen with nothing there. Or in some cases, it'll just have lots of error messages, and people will go to the site and say, okay, obviously we see all these error messages here or white screen. This is not, there's nothing here for me to do. Yes, they could get viruses, but, the worst thing that could happen is it could infect someone else, or it could just wake up, you wake up one morning and it's gone. So everybody should take advantage of that. Security, sitecheck.security.net. It's a wonderful, great service that they offer. Like I said, I hope they don't ever stop providing it. They're a very reputable, very well-known company. Everybody should take their website, especially if you're someone who doesn't update their site regularly. Um, you could, if you're a developer, you can use this for clients. If you see issues with websites, certainly valuable to put that URL in and just see what happens. And if it's a client, let them know. And all we can do is just hope that they care enough to protect what really is an investment. Let's, I did a website for a client a long time ago, marriage counselor, and I would love to be able to update that site for her, but we didn't keep in touch. She really was not interested in updating this site or for me offering other continuing services. So if we check that one here, again, it's the same thing. I already know this because, like I said, I check on clients to see how they're doing from time to time. And sometimes I'm very happy to see that everything is okay. And other times I'll look at their site and I can't go to it. because of security issues. Then I'll look it up here on security and see the security issues and wonder, well, should I let them know? Should I contact them? Or do I think that they just don't care? So with this particular site, we can tell right away it hasn't been updated in a long time. It's not blacklisted. It may or may not be down, but it hasn't been updated for a long time. It's got security issues. If we go to the site, what will we see? Don't really know. We can try it. Let's go to here's the site I created for a long time ago. I'd love to redo that. Now, I don't, what's this little thing here in the corner? Short-term payday loan, direct lender. I didn't put that there. That's probably some kind of a bug. You know, I'd love to reboot this website and update it. Tony, if you're out there in YouTube land, you know, contact me. I'd love to reboot this for you, but obviously I can't do it without your go ahead. I don't know about this virus here, this malware, short-term payday loan, direct lender. It doesn't really help a professional business. It makes it kind of look scary to the consumer. Do I want to go to this? I don't know. Um, you know, let me see here. If I go to DuckDuckGo, let me see how we just, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't contact these businesses or do business with them. Um, let's see what happens. Okay, so this is a pretty basic site that I created for Kyle. I hope it's benefited him. Looks fine to me. I don't see anything wrong with it. But I know from having done this before, it just showed outdated software. So again, you know, Kyle, if you're out there in YouTube land or out on Vimeo land, please update this stuff, because if you don't, it's very possible that it could end up infecting other people's computers or laptops or smartphones going to it, or you could just wake up one morning and the site is down because of conflicting software programs. Nothing I can do about this. So, you know, um, let's check out my business site here. And it's not the greatest in the world, but if I noticed a problem here, it would drive me bonkers. I'd have to do something about it right away. And then I see it comes up. Nothing detected, nothing detected. Um, you know, security wants to offer me their firewall. I might just take them up on it. Um, Other than that, it's okay. So I really want to encourage everybody out there in video YouTuber land, go to sitecheck.security.net, type in these URLs, and check on the site security of these sites. Let your clients know. If you're a developer out there, let your client know if there's a security issue with their site, and explain to them that websites are not static one-shot deals. It should be an ongoing 24/7 a marketing division of a company that integrates with all kinds of software systems and programs. And for people out there who don't have websites or who do and want to learn more, it's vital that your site is monitored and updated regularly with plugins and other software. Regardless, you should check it at least once a week and make sure that things are updated. If you don't know what to do, then check with the developer who created the site for you. Every developer should offer to you an ongoing maintenance package or service and you could have it a negotiable fee. If you're someone who doesn't have a lot of money, or you're, whatever your situation is, hey, I just want you to check my site every day or once a week or even once a month. And if there's an issue, let me know. This is what I could pay you $50 a month to do this, or pay you $30 a month. Check it once a month and just let me know if it needs any updates or what have you. You can negotiate maintenance packages with just about any developer in the world because they want to see their hard work, their effort. They want to be able to show this on their portfolio. They want other clients to see, look at the work I've done. And when you let this investment go, it the developer is sad and should be, because their work is gone now and they can't show it off, and you made an investment and now that's gone. And nobody can force you to do things you don't want to do. So these websites should be checked regularly, and at least once a week, once a month. I think that's a safe bet. um, so if anybody has any beneficial comments to this video, by all means let me know. You can post a comment after this video. You can go to suddenimpactwebdesign.com and fill out the form there and let me know if you have a follow-up question or something you would like to see another video on, or a podcast or a blog post. I listen to suggestions all the time. You could go to suddenimpactwebdesign.com and just use the contact form that you'll see right away to let me know. And I hope this video has helped out some people. If it has, please give us a positive review or give us a thumbs up. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/Sudden Impact Web Design. We're on Twitter @Sudden Impact Web, and here on the old YouTube. So take care, everybody. Have a great Christmas and New Year for 2015, and more to come. So, adios.